Bangladeshi civil society welcomed the U.S. sanctions and called for further sanctions to urge their government to implement much-needed reforms on security forces and to stop the violations. We believe that until impartial and effective accountability measures are adopted by the government of Bangladesh to investigate and address such violations, the United States must not lift the existing sanctions and must consider additional sanctions against other security forces, such as the Detective Branch and Directorate General of Forces Intelligence, that partake in similar violations throughout Bangladesh.
Detective Branch of Police has committed in recent years more enforced disappearances than the Rapid Action Battalion, according to the statistics that we have.
Detective Branch and the DGFI, they have committed the same violations that the RAB was sanctioned for by the U.S. And so there have been immense amounts of documentation by different human rights organizations and different human rights defenders that they are also taking part in arbitrary detention, torture, extrajudicial killings, and enforced disappearances. DW documentary that came out a few months ago where it was revealed that a lot of the orders came from higher up, and we are finding that that is true. Not only do the orders come and go down to the RAB to be fully implemented and operationalized, but they are also given to intelligence branches of the different security forces, including the Detective Branch and the DGFI.
Although we continue to hear concerning accounts of torture in custody, the drop in enforced disappearances and killings directly following the sanctions clearly demonstrated that Bangladesh authorities could bring an end to the abuses whenever they choose. The US government also decided not to invite Bangladesh to the Summit for Democracy and announced in May of this year that it will restrict visas for any Bangladeshis undermining the democratic process. These decisions have put the Bangladesh government on notice that its international partners are paying close attention and may have the effect of deterring individual members of the security forces from participating in repression and violence. However, as we get closer to the election, we are witnessing a rise in violence and security force abuses. We urge Congress not to trust claims by the Bangladesh authorities that they are committed to holding free elections.